where can you get a good pre-made store? Hi guys, it's Lewis Smith again here. And one of the questions we often get asked by people who are thinking about starting dropshipping businesses is, should I just buy a pre-made business? Find one that's already up and running, profitable, it's made, it's generating income. Wouldn't I be better to just go and buy that? Now, there are two answers to this, right? Yes and no. Yes, it can work. It works when people are cash rich, but time poor. So say you've just taken redundancy, right? So you've just had a payout of, I don't know, 100, 200,000 pounds because you worked a high paid job for many years. You've been given a lump sum severance package and you are cash rich. And perhaps you've even got some time, but you want to spend that time elsewhere on other projects. So it can work when you do that. If you want to buy a pre-made business that's already up and running, you can go to sites like flipper.com, Shopify Exchange Marketplace, Empire Flippers. But here's the thing to remember. Perhaps it's using the high ticket dropshipping method that we teach inside our Dropship Unlocked program, where it generates high ticket sales, profiting £200-300 per sale, and where you can offer next day delivery to customers from the UK without holding any stock. Say you're doing it that way. The multiples that these businesses sell for, if you were a store owner and you wanted to sell your business, depending on the history of the store, the number of suppliers, the size of the email list, you could be looking anywhere from maybe a 25 to a 35 times multiple of the monthly net profit. So imagine, for example, you had a store that was doing 4,000 a month in profit. Pretty doable, certainly with the model that we go through in our program. We've got people doing that within the first few months, right? So £4,000 net profit per month from your store. It's pretty passive. You've built it up. It's got a good, couple of years history behind it or something. Imagine you sold that for a 35 times multiple. That's £140,000 that a buyer or an investor would purchase that business for, so that they can just plug into a business that's doing 4K per month in profit from day one, right? So you see the downside of that for you if you're just starting is you'd need 140K to buy a business that does 4,000 per month if it's established and it's going for a 35 times multiple. But the alternative is you start a business yourself, you learn the ropes, you learn what you need to do to be able to optimize and grow one of these businesses. And as I said, the members that we work with in our program generally get to that point of doing 4,000 per month in net profit within the first few months. So it's a no-brainer. Start yourself because you can basically start for nothing, especially if you join a mentorship program like ours, because you can ask us directly and we'll guide you through the process so that your investment of working with us is realized back very quickly. And from then on out, it's all profit. And remember, when you do that and 2 years down the line, you decide, actually, now I want to sell it, you are able to charge a 35 times multiple to sell your business. So you might have that buyer out there who's just had the huge redundancy payout, or maybe they, just had a huge inheritance or something and they want to buy a business. Suddenly you get the £140,000 in one day just from having created that business that did 4K per month. So to me, it's a no-brainer. If you don't have huge volumes of cash and you have a bit of time, learn the ropes yourself, get it up and running. We'd be more than happy to help you. You can head over to our free training at dropshipunlocked.com/free. We run a 45-minute training showing exactly how to actually do this and get started. And if you like what you saw in this video, then follow or subscribe for more of the same.